Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming, a more urban empire in Pravsburg. Alrighty, so last time we got our automation going. In theory, we're going to save a crap ton of money on schools in a moment. Well, didn't seem to do that much. Hang on, can we take a look at our expenses? City income isn't quite what I had in mind, but if I switch this, there we go, city expenses. I should have looked at this before and seen what happens with the education. Presumably this number is going to be going down substantially. I'm getting paid a pitiful salary, by the way. Why did I say it like that? I wanted to say Peasley, but then I wanted to say pitiful. Remember what I was saying about my brain crossing? So instead I went pitiful. It's weird. Local TV channel. Alright, apparently we're starting up PBS. Alright, sure, why not? Bring on Sesame Street, Big Bird, whatever the heck else. Those are PBS, right? I don't know, PBS Kids and stuff. I haven't watched PBS since I was like 5 years old, so... I don't actually have TV, believe it or not. I am completely off of that grid. Why did we just lose so much money? We're supposed to be making money. Oh, I swear to God, game, if you got your negative values mixed up, I'm gonna get mad. Whatever. Yeah, no, I don't bother with TV. I have the internet, and I can pay for services like Netflix and Hulu and stuff like that if I cared that much. And it's a heck of a lot cheaper to add, you know, a subscription service onto my existing internet bill, like 15 to 20 bucks a month, instead of adding on TV services, which can cost a heck of a lot more. Not in my backyard. Bilridge is a safe and pleasant place to live, but the plans of adding council services are facing fierce opposition. Residents of Bilridge fear anything that could cause unrest or lower the price of their houses. The consequences won't be that bad, and as a result, I get prestige and the social life goes up because they realize that I'm right. As usual, I am always right. Okay. Edgeworth, we should start seeing you grow a fair bit because now we have some residential and commercial demand. So gradually, we should start seeing more stuff getting built. I mean, it's just mostly upgrading here in places where I've already got stuff. Just modernizing the existing buildings, which is not what I have in mind. Our industrial demand is once again going through the roof. Good lord! Outsourcing. Earlier, as companies grew, they tended to try and acquire more talent to cover different parts of their production. Now there's been change in philosophy, and many companies now want to focus on their core competence. Your city administration has been pondering how this will affect the public sector and what kind of understanding they should acquire. Prepare for growth in number of companies, or prepare a list of companies operating in the city. Wait, I'm not sure I fully understand this. Pondering how this will affect the public sector. Prepare for growth in a number of companies? I'm not sure what either of these are going to do. I'm trying to logically think it through, but because of the YouTuber's curse, I'm trying to make conversation while thinking, and that doesn't work very well. It's a thing. It's a real phenomenon. Look it up. Prepare for growth in the number of companies. Is outsourcing going to grow the number of companies? Why would I prepare a list of companies operating in the city? I guess I'm going to prepare for growth because that makes the most sense, but I'm really concerned that I'm missing out on a golden opportunity here. Alright, let's see. The efficiency bonus goes up for all companies. Well, efficiency is not useful, so the other one was probably better. How are we looking as far as the vote? Fine. Alright, that's good. Building more stuff over here in Bilridge, at least. Hey, we got a secondhand store, another one. Two-story, coming in. Wunderbar. I love it. I'm probably saying that wrong, aren't I? Alright, let's modify the district. We're adding in something. What was I building? Oh, right, infrastructure upgrades. Fine waste bins and stuff. Vote on the new mayor. Landslide victory for me. It's actually not as much of a landslide as you would have thought. The moderates ended up voting against me. Still, I mean, we got the largest parties on our side. We're fine. It's just... I think I was expecting it to be a little bit better than that, but okay. So, we did get some new edicts, yes? So the regional healthcare, reducing quality, or not quality, optimal range. In exchange for reducing the cost of the clinics, I mean, I could just place more clinics by doing so. I don't know, it's okay, I guess. I'm not having problems with money, so I'm not going to say it's a high priority. I'm surprised no one's willing to vote for the medical information database. It seems that almost everyone's against this, probably for privacy concerns, right? I'm not going to win this vote, I don't think. I don't think the pacifists and the Green Party are large enough to win. So I'm not going to pass it. But I'm sort of surprised. And Yali just brought me my breakfast, so you'll have to forgive me if you hear some crunching sounds. It's buttered toast, because that's all I eat for breakfast. Huh, the hospital must have gotten an addition. Why is it not painted the same color as the rest of this? This is irking me. What anyway. Yeah, I don't eat breakfast. It's just not a thing for me. I probably should, right? Like, breakfast is an important meal and all that stuff. I agree. And yet, I have gone years without eating breakfast because, I mean, growing up in college, well, not growing up, but spending a few years in college, you kind of build some bad habits because it's like, why bother? Why eat breakfast? Because that just increases my cost of living by a lot. So you learn to live without it, and that's bad for your health, but I did it anyway. Fine waste bins, we'll add in the call boxes. I'm going to go ahead and preemptively upgrade the roads, as I imagine it's going to have some trouble pretty soon. Confirm, Pradesh, go. Butter toast, here comes the aeroplane. Ah. It's nice and warm. Alright, well, this is horribly unprofessional, but... Look, it's Saturday morning. I'm in my PJs. Man's gotta eat, you know? Alright. Civil rights upgrade, I love it. It's taking me longer to chew than I think I was expecting. Ugh. Wow. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, so security and personal growth for everybody goes up. They expect more as well. The demand goes up, but it's fine. We've already found that their demand can go up. As long as we get these huge flat increases, it's always a net gain for me. Alright. This wide-ranging, thank you, law makes discrimination on any grounds illegal. While such sweeping legislation is rarely as effective as specific laws, it sets the tone for a more inclusive and compassionate society. Many expect more diverse voices, creating a stronger, more pluralistic society in the future. Hey, the United States has finally landed on the moon. They probably sent Ham the Chimp, and Ham the Chimp is eating his bananas on the moon right now. Lucky bastard. Alright, did we ever upgrade the railroad station? I don't think we ever did. Oops. Let's go do that. Hang on. Upgrade. What do we get? We get more personal growth and an efficiency bonus for all industrial companies. I don't need it! Freaking efficiency! How are we doing as far as our unemployment now? Unemployment seems to have been, like, barely touched by automation. Whoa, we have some unemployed elites? What? That doesn't seem likely. I've never seen unemployed elites. Oh, nope, they're gone. They found jobs. We're good. Modify district. Begin the vote. And I'm going to eat some more toast. Oh. I'm going to try to chew as fast as I can. Pardon me. Farnham. Modify. I guess we'll just add the fine waste bins. That's all we're missing right now. Confirm. Propose. Done. How are we doing on traffic, by the way? Reaching 80% in Edgeville. Which I believe was my... Yes, my industrial stuff up here. I'd like to raise taxes on the industry a little bit more. I mean, they're making so much money from these efficiency, quality bonuses, and all the reductions in sales required and stuff. And our demand is so high. I mean, I'd love to tax the crap out of them, but no one's going to do it. The Vietnam War has begun. You're holding a speech to celebrate Pravsburg 140th anniversary and the 20th anniversary, the end of the Second World War. The Vietnam War has been in the news a lot recently, so in your spore you will point out the importance of dialogue, love, or freedom. Well, I'm a hippie, so I probably should go for love, right? Oh. The importance of love. Social life goes up. Alright. Think love, not war. Alright, well. Goes well with the theme, I suppose.
Everything we don't like to do. There's someone out there who's really good.
So the translator's office is done. Now that we have all this technology, I actually am going to go to Era 5 and start working toward those smart grids. Alternatively, there's genetics for all increased health. Edict that increases health. Efficiency of food production and health but reduces security. Genetic manipulation on pets. Reduces security but increases social life. Provides personal growth and fun but reduces security for the elderly and the middle-aged. Sustainability. An upgrade for the port. Environmental, not environmental protections. Ban public smoking. Large parks. Toll on single passenger cars. So we can encourage more people to carpool, I guess. CO2 reduction measures. Promote electric cars. Man, there's so many good things in Era 5, it's ridiculous. Non-discrimination. Mutual parental leave. Edicts that increases women's personal growth and men's social life. Gender-neutral job applications for women. Anti-propaganda bill. Of course, who is the arbiter on what's propaganda? Me, of course, which means I'm basically controlling the propaganda. Legalize cannabis. Marijuana. Edicts that provide social life and fun, but reduces health and security. Well, we're going to go for the information security because I'm trying to rush out those smart grids. But yeah, there's like almost every single thing in Era 5 is really, really good. So, alright, upgrade the railway station. I forgot what we get from that. Toast! Ow. Alright, an efficiency bonus. I don't care about that. Hey, achievement. I'm a choo-choo train. Church funding. More funding for churches? Alright, fine. Let's make the communists happy with me. But it does not change how many people want to vote for the communists, so that's good. Fine waste bins being added in. More toast. Ow. I really hope my chewing noises are not being captured by the microphone. That'd be gross. Some of you guys are probably getting nauseated right about now, right? Why would they be opposed to this? That's so stupid. Alright. Well. Where's the Green Party considered to be on the map, or the political compass? Very liberal, a little bit more central, a little bit left-leaning. Are they more willing to close down the gas infrastructure? Actually, yeah, they're one of the only parties that's okay with the idea. Yeah, I don't know. We're probably never going to get to do that. I have managed to do it before, but I don't remember the conditions for how I got it. I suspect that if I run a heavy deficit and closing down that infrastructure will save the economy of the city. That might be what happens. I don't really know. Lots of residential buildings going in. I mean, that's good. A pharmacy. It's making money. I like pharmacies. Pharmacies increasing health and stuff, I presume. Yeah, increases health in a really wide range. Good lord. That's really good. So that's the cool thing about a lot of the private sector services and stuff in the commercial districts. Given some time, like, they will meet the needs of the market and improve the wheel of life over time, even without any services. The free market, man, does some good stuff. But anyway. Barbershops and stuff are worthless, though. I don't like them. I don't like them a lot. Alright, well, anyway. So, Farnham, we just finished our waste bins. Let's go to Smithmere. Modify, services, infrastructure, police call box. Do we care about asphalt? No. But we do care about fine waste bins. Confirm, propose, done, thank you. Now, I wish that it would actually be just an upgrade for the regular waste bins. Right, because now we have regular waste bins and we have fine waste bins. It would just make more sense to me to have just a straight-up upgrade. But whatever, I didn't design the game. Clearly I should have, but I didn't. Modify district. Begin the vote. By the way, the toast is gone, so don't worry. Promise, I'm not going to keep doing that. Very unprofessional, you'll forgive me. I hope. Maybe you won't. Please do. Modify infrastructure. We still need the police call boxes, and let's add in the fine waste bins, and confirm, and propose, and boop-a-doop-doop-doop-a-doop-doop. Thank you. Commercial demand is going up to level 2. How are we doing as far as our employment and stuff? 26% of the population is now middle class, and 10% of the elites. The percentages are going up. We have less and less lower class people. Actually, less working class. It used to be 50% like 4 videos ago. So it's getting there. It's starting to shift in the direction I was looking for. It's just taking a long time. Alright, so we're going to spend more money apparently on churches, but everyone's in support of this, social life and stuff like that. I'm kind of surprised that the communists are more a fan of this. Oh, wow. We're actually getting physical environment from it as well. Cool. I'm sort of surprised that the communists proposed this because, historically, communists were never exactly the most open to religion. At least from what I can tell. Soviet Union, I mean, maybe some of them paid, like, lip service to kind of a national religion, right? Soviet Union probably had kind of a lip service thing to Orthodox Christianity. China still isn't really a big fan of most outside religions. Actually, I guess that's maybe the thing. Maybe it's not that they're necessarily as opposed to religion per se, as much as foreign religions, historically. I don't think that's supposed to be in the Communist Creed, but it does seem to be historically what happens. I mean, China is still a pretty good example. So, same with North Korea. So, I don't know. Anyway, more stuff going up. We have a bookstore. Ooh, we haven't had one of these yet. Nice. Really high quality, too. Yeah, bookstores. Does it actually have a sign that says books? It does. Books. This is where we sell books. All right. Services a wide area. More personal growth and fun. I like seeing my commercial stuff diversifying and actually getting more of them. It's about freaking time. If only I could get a lot more commercial demand and or residential demand, I would consider moving something up to high density about now. I would love to start getting some skyscrapers. You have no idea. That'd be awesome. As it is, though, we're about to finish up information security, which means we can move toward that smart grid. Yeah! Progress cloud. Smart grid. Start the research. Smart grid technology is something we don't even have today. I would love to have that, but we're going to have it in 1967. Yeah, smart grid stuff actually would be really cool in today's world. It's something that we really ought to be working on a lot more. Becoming a heck of a lot more efficient with our electricity generation. Anyway, information policing. Police access to suspect information. Reduces and raises security based on age group and social class. I'm surprised race isn't included in that, because that's where a lot of people get upset. Universal alkalock? Alkalock. Huh? Edict that increases security but temporarily reduces the amount of money citizens have available. I actually am drawing a blank. What's alkalock? Drunk Driver Alkalock Act. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this one of those things where, like, if you have been convicted of drunk driving, you have, like, this thing, like, installed in your car where you have to do, like, a breathalyzer test before the car turns on? That might be. Increases security. Surveillance cameras reduces fun but improves security. I don't think I'm really as concerned about any of that right now. We're just trying to get to the smart grid as quickly as we can, and then we'll go back to some Era 4 technology. Information security. With giant conglomerates like Ogle and Handbook instead of Google and Facebook, controlling so much information about private citizens, the security of that information is a bigger topic than ever before. Particularly as governments around the world want access to that information in the name of the war on terror, crime, or simply tax evasion. How do you instruct your administration to deal with information security? So we have an edict, or security is more important than citizen privacy. Well, I don't agree with that, but we did reduce our personal growth in order to get more security, which is actually a net plus for us because we're doing really well on personal growth, so we can afford to be tyrants in that way. But anyway, yeah, alright, so that's done. Let's take a look at the edicts and see how powerful these things are going to be. Big data security measures. Improve security from the data center, which we have never built. But I guess we're going to go ahead and propose it, because why not? Private security for public services. Monthly city fund expenditures on, again, the green thing, reduced, but it reduces security. I think it's worth it. Propose. ASN-proof digital services. I think this increases the cost of the entire city by 5%. Don't want it that bad. I mean, our Wheel of Life's doing pretty darn well right now. I don't think there's a huge reason to go for that Era 5 expensive stuff right now, if it's not going to get us any particular benefit. Later, in Era 5, maybe, but Era 5 doesn't begin until 1990, the year I was born, and the end of the Soviet Union. So, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. I hope I'm not mixing up any historical dates again, but I'm pretty darn sure. Well, okay, maybe it wasn't the fall of the Soviet Union, but 1990... Crap, now I'm drawing a blank. And Yali saved me. 1990 wasn't the end of the Soviet Union, but I think it was the removal of the Berlin Wall, yeah? I don't remember anymore. Crap, I'm drawing a blank. Oh god, I've done it again on YouTube! You're all gonna crucify me! Oh! It's gonna be fine. It's one of those things. It's a really important historical year for changing the Cold War, basically. I'm trying to remember if it was the actual end of the Soviet Union or just, like, signifying the end of, like, the Berlin Wall and all that stuff and the reunification of the city. Whatever, it's fine. It was the Berlin Wall? It was the Berlin Wall! Okay. Thank you, Inyali. Aha! I remembered correctly. Private security for public services. Pass. Good, good, good. We're going to use the free market to our advantage. They'll compete and reduce our costs. Security goes down because apparently private security, even though it has a better incentive to be effective than public security, apparently is not as effective. I don't know. It's not as heavily vetted. No, it is as heavily vetted. It will take the pressure off police. Huh. Well, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, alright, cool. Big data security measures. We'll go ahead and pass that as well. You know, if I could find any Era 5 technology that will greatly improve commercial companies, that would be pretty good. We don't have any data centers, but on the off chance I ever got some, they'll be more effective than ever before. Edgeworth is still upgrading gradually. That's good. Smart grid. Global warming and rising energy demands require a new way of thinking. Smart grid technologies help direct electricity consumption in a more sustainable manner and avoid consumption peaks. It also involves a lot of production challenges in generating alternating current. What is the best thing the city administration could do to help implement smart grid in Pravsburg? Make it easy to adopt or make it efficient? I'm going to say efficient. And that reduces the cost of using the smart grid across the board, which is going to be really good for us because not only are we going to be running a smart grid in all districts for cheaper and saving me 10% of money, but also that improves the money that all citizens should have, which means the economy is going to explode. And we're still making over 500,000 failures per month right now. I mean, come on. We're doing really, really well economically. Let's go to Aldebro. Modify, infrastructure. I'm going to go ahead and add in some services. Why not? Let's try to help these guys grow a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and... No, I'm not going to upgrade the roads. They're still low density. We don't need it right now. We'll go for the fine waste bins, parking meter, police call box, phone booth. Massive infrastructure upgrades for you. Should make you people a heck of a lot happier. There we go. Oh my gosh, our money is so freaking good. By the way, if you've ever noticed in some of my Urban Empire videos that the audio becomes desynced ever so slightly, I'm going to apologize about that, but that seems to be a bug in Urban Empire itself. It seems to happen especially whenever I have an election, because the autosave feature, right, my audio continues as normal. Excuse me, because the autosave takes a few seconds, so my audio goes forward for a few seconds, but for some reason it cuts all of the frames during that autosave, and I have to, like, readjust the syncing. Very irritating having to do that every video. But whatever, it's fine, right? It's perfectly fine. Alright. Looking pretty good here. Thank you. Modified. So, you guys should be doing a lot better than we were before. Bill Ridge. Modify. Infrastructure. I guess we'll add in the police call box and the fine waste bins, and that's about it for now. I know that I'm going to have to go through this and upgrade all the smart grid and stuff as well fairly soon, but for now, you know, let's just go ahead and keep upgrading as normal. So, are there any Era 5 technologies that would do a ton of work for my commercial companies? We're just going to look for anything that says commercial, anything that screams that. Food-related companies get a health boost from smart logistics. An upgrade for the radio tower. Mobile phone station. Additional security, but increases their running costs. Electronic voting, reducing running costs. That's pretty cool. Personal growth. Digital distribution, exhibition center. Music stores receive a sales penalty because people start buying their music online. Fun, because of internet. Social media, I don't think we'll do anything there. Smart growth. Decreases buses running costs. Huh, that's pretty cool. Decreases the cost of running the metro. We haven't even got that yet, but maybe. Water treatment plant. Fun. Personal growth from whatever. The whole city, presumably. Fair trade. Increases the city's running costs and provides personal growth. Shanghai. Increases student and middle class personal growth. Household robotics. Internet of Things. Video game industry gets a quality boost. That sounds fun. Reduces available money for the citizens? No. Increases quality for certain industries. I mean, could be kind of good. We do need quality. Fabrications, limit cosmetic surgeries, allow sex reassignment surgeries, allow health tourism, artificial transplants, 3D printers for all industry. The men's pill doesn't... No, I don't think there's anything that specifically is going to do a lot to boost up my commercial sector. No, we're just going to have more people moving up into the next class. I think that's the only solution that there is. Not as good as I would have liked, but hey, tis what tis. Modify the district. Begin the vote. I do want to finish off Smart Grid before we end this video. We'll try upgrading that and see exactly what happens. Good stuff, I hope. Did we have an upgrade for the exhibition center? Yes, we do. Quality bonus for all commercial companies. Yes! That's what we want. Also, the physical environment for all middle class and wealthy elites. Cool. Let's pass that institution upgrade ASAP. Always, always, always need to do the institution upgrades. They are so freaking good. Student parties. When we were young, we spent our nights studying, not drinking. Students have always been like this. Students get more personal growth. Alright. Good. Starting to get some more stuff over here. This is a pharmacy. We already looked at this. Do we have any more commercial stuff? No, it's still all residential. I mean, the good news about getting a lot of residential stuff is we're going to have higher populations to work with, right? So, hey, we do have a department store over here, though, giving a nice optimal boost to everybody in the area. That's awesome. I like department stores. Smart Grid is done! All right. So, let's go back down to the Era 4 technology. We'll continue finishing this stuff off before people get upset. Let's move toward, Let's move toward personal computers and stuff. I think that'll be okay. Upgrade the institution for the exhibition center. We do need to upgrade our university as well. Let's do that before we forget. All right, nice boosts for everybody. University. Hello. Upgrade. Doop. It does just 10 more brain power. All right. Sure, why not? 10 more brain power sounds pretty good. When do we build this little thing? What is it? I don't know what this building is. It's part of the university, obviously, but still. All right, so from our smart grids, we have 2 new infrastructure upgrades. Let's see what those will do for... Get out of here, stupid city council. And let's just say Smithmere. It's our first ever medium density district. Modify. No. Modify. Infrastructure. Okay. So, we have smart info screens, which improves personal growth, fun, security, and physical environment for $23,000 a month. That is so many improvements. Oh my god, and it says all districts. Do it! Smart info screens. Smart grid. Provides additional income to the district's residents. Why don't you just tell me how much? It's not... Wait a minute. It lies. Alright, so smart grid does not provide income to the residents. It provides income to me directly. Take a look at this. Smart info screen. Running cost $23,000. Smart grid. Running cost $34,000. Except there's a negative sign. So smart grid literally just makes the district give you more money. Add that infrastructure. That needs to be in every single district. Considering how many districts we have, that's like 300,000 or 400,000 thalers just from the smart grid technology. That's so stinking good. I'm telling you guys, there's a reason it's considered to be one of the best technologies in the game. I forgot how it worked. I just remembered that it was really good. But yeah, it improves just straight up my money. I'm gonna make so much freaking money. We need to upgrade all the infrastructure to all of the things. And you know something else? You know something else? I think we should go for our first ever high density. I know, we still have not enough demand to justify that. Okay, it's a bad idea. But if we can ever get a little bit more demand, I will go for it. Invitation to a party convention. Sure. I'm more social and the Green Party likes me. Alright, I need to end this video up. But smart grid, so stinking good. We have smart grids before we even have computers. But it's okay, it makes sense. We've completely messed up the timeline here in Sorelia, but we are a really technologically advanced city, there's no doubt about it. Thank you all very much for watching, I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.